Getting 100% in Super Mario Galaxy on the Switch 2 is like a beautiful cosmic journey. You start out feeling like a hero, collecting 60 power stars with ease and saving Princess Peach. Then you realise you're barely a third of the way there. Next up, you have to collect all 120 stars. That means revisiting every level for speed runs, daredevil runs, and those lovely purple coin missions. And once you get all 120 stars, you unlock the game's New Game Plus.
SuperMarioGalaxy.
So now you gotta do it all again. But this time with a character who controls like his shoes are made of butter. Then finally, after 240 stars, you unlock the Grand Finale Galaxy. Collect the final 2 hidden stars and get the ultimate reward. A celebratory photo. We start with a small intro about a comet that appears in the sky above the Mushroom Kingdom every 100 years or so, sending shooting stars raining down. A night the Toads call the Star Festival. And that's where our game begins. Mario is trying to meet up with Princess Peach to celebrate, so we head towards the castle. When the kingdom all of a sudden gets attacked by Bowser and his crew. Trying to get to Peach before it's too late, I arrive just in time for Bowser to abduct the entire castle. I manage to catch a ride, before a wizard blasts me away. Then they teleport away to Bowser's new galaxy. I wake up on a tiny little planet, where a group of bunnies want to play hide and seek. Once that's over, they turn into little star creatures called Lumas, and give me a rundown of where I am, some sort of space gateway. They tell me to find Mama, also known as Rosalina, watcher and protector of the cosmos. Rosalina tells me that if I want to save Peach, I need the power to travel through space. One of the Lumas merges with me to give me powers before Rosalina drifts away. So learning to use my new abilities, quickly completing a tutorial level, I collect my first Grand Star. The Grand Star flies me to some sort of floating space station, where the Grand Star provides it with power to get it up and running again. At this station, known as the Comet Observatory, I find Rosalina and a heap of Lumas. It turns out that this observatory is the comet that's been flying over the Mushroom Kingdom every 100 years. However, this year, as they were passing over, Bowser stole all of their star bits and power stars, so they lost power. And using all those stolen stars, Bowser can now cross the universe. So now it's up to me to recover all those lost power stars. The more we collect to power the observatory, the further we can travel through space. Heading to the first dome, inside we can observe galaxies that are within our reach, and within each galaxy are multiple levels we can complete for power stars. Beginning with the Good Egg Galaxy, I must complete puzzles and take down a Dino Piranha. Before battling the planet boss King Caliente. Earning my next 3 stars. Next, I enter the Honey Hive Galaxy, where I can turn into a bee. As I continue through the first group of galaxies, I battle through giant bugs and learn to surf stingrays, before gathering enough power stars to reach Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor, where I have to take down the giant robot Megaleg. Avoiding its stomps as it spams me with rockets. I scale its legs to reach the top, luring the rockets chasing me to destroy the cage holding the power star. The robot then explodes, and I collect a Grand Star before flying back to base. With the second Grand Star, the station has enough power to reach the next lot of galaxies, unlocking the Fountain Dome. Here I must complete the Space Junk Galaxy, where I must float through space battling pirate wizards. I go through the Battle Rock Galaxy that's filled with a whole lot of little spiders, before we come face to face with the Big Mama. After retrieving my 13th star, these things called prankster comets start to appear. Prankster comets appear randomly across the galaxies, adding extra levels to complete for more power stars, including things like speed runs and no damage runs. So trying out the first prankster comet, I get a speed run in the Good Egg Galaxy, where I must beat the level in under 4 minutes, earning another star. Back to business as I continue completing the Fountain Dome, gathering enough stars to unlock the next Bowser base. Flying this time to Bowser's Fiery Stronghold, and it definitely lives up to its name. Bowser rocks up and starts spitting little meteors at me. The platforms start collapsing, but I reach Bowser just in time. Bowser sucks me into some sort of trap and then tries to kill me. Evading his attacks and chasing him around, I smack him a few times before he eventually flees, leaving behind another Grand Star. With another Grand Star now powering the base, the third dome is unlocked. Heading to the kitchen, I can now reach the next group of galaxies. This time involving swimming with some penguins on a tropical planet. Before heading to the Ghostly Galaxy, where now I can turn into a ghost. It's in this galaxy I find Luigi cowering in fear. I don't know what he is doing here, but thankfully he found the Power Star for us. Luigi is now here, and he has made it his mission to find us any hidden Power Stars we might have missed. So letting Luigi do his thing, I return to the Ghostly Galaxy to get some more stars, gathering enough to take on this galaxy's Bowser boss fight. This time, Bowser Jr. and his pirate crew are lurking around, so taking down Bowser Jr.'s pirate ship, I earn another Grand Star and get one step closer to reaching the center of the universe. With the bedroom dome now unlocked, I'm closing in on saving Princess Peach. So heading out to the new group of galaxies, I take down a giant mole with a blue shell helmet, before turning into Frozone for an ice galaxy, and shooting fireballs to survive a lava galaxy. I park all my way through the desert, and slingshot around space, all while saving Luigi every time he gets into trouble. I float around in some bubbles, and battle a rock boss. Before earning enough stars to battle Bowser once more. Arriving at Bowser's Dark Matter plant, there is a lot going on in this level. But I eventually find Bowser, who is incredibly surprised to see me. After whooping his ass yet again, he claims his master plan is almost complete, before teleporting away, leaving behind the next Grand Star. And with that, we unlock the engine room. Rosalina then informs me that we now know the location of Princess Peach. However, we need at least 17 more stars before we have enough power to reach her. So wasting no time, I enter the new set of galaxies, using my B powers once again. I also chase down more Luma bunnies. I go to the Sea Slide Galaxy and complete challenges for a cocky shark. Then I turn into a spring and bounce my way through the Toy Time Galaxy and take down a giant toy robot. After getting most of the stars in the engine room, I decide it's time to go to the next Bowser base, Bowser Jr.'s Lava Reactor, where I have to battle King Caliente once again. Looking a lot more evil this time and clearly more powerful, however he's still no match for Mario. With King Caliente hopefully defeated for good this time, I gather the Grand Star and return to base. Now, only 5 stars remain until I can reach the center of the universe. Unlocking the final dome, the Garden, to get the remaining stars I need to power us to the center of the universe, beginning with the deep dark galaxy. This galaxy filled with ghosts and giant sea creatures, before taking down a giant wizard. Next, I fly to the Dreadnought Galaxy, where I maneuver through a space battle station and collect my 60th Power Star. Which finally grants us enough power to fly to the center of the universe and save Princess Peach. With no time to waste, I immediately take off. We fly through a battlefield of space pirate ships, before Rosalina builds me a magical bridge I use to get inside the castle. Once inside, the whole level is manipulated by gravity-altering beams, across more dangerous lava bridges, and slide across disappearing ice blocks. Finally, evading a bunch of rockets, before I get cut off by Bowser and Bowser Jr. They try one last time to blow me up before I can reach them. However, they fail, and the final fight with Bowser begins. His strategy doesn't really change much from fight to fight, so this final battle is pretty straightforward. Once Bowser is defeated, I get the final Grand Star, and save Princess Peach from falling through space. Bowser watches and cries as his empire explodes. The explosion creating a black hole that starts to suck everything and everyone inside. And just as we think it's too late, all the Lumas start sacrificing themselves, causing the black hole to implode. Waking up back at the Toad Kingdom, everything seems to have been restored. Sadly, Bowser is also still alive, but it seems he has given up for now. And with that, the main story is now complete.
Welcome, new galaxy!
The next step towards 100% completion is to gather the remaining Power Stars. So going back through every level, completing all Prankster challenges, and finding all hidden galaxies, I finally collect all 120 stars. So now I must go to the center of the universe to battle Bowser once more. This time, once Bowser is defeated, we unlock the ability to play through the entire game again, this time as Luigi. The campaign as Luigi is pretty much the exact same, except for some incredibly minor dialogue changes. Luigi moves faster and can jump higher, but in turn he is much more slippery. So playing through the entire game again with Luigi, and recollecting all 120 stars, we must battle Bowser in the center of the universe once more. And in doing so, we unlock the final hidden galaxy for both Mario and Luigi, Grand Finale Galaxy, where we head back to the Star Festival and collect 100 purple coins, earning the secret 121st star for both Mario and Luigi, unlocking a congratulatory collectible image from the star for each character to thank us for playing until the very end. And with that, Super Mario Galaxy is 100% complete. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and let me know what games you'd like me to complete next.